Not till 3 o'clock, you bastards. All right, folks. We have one more minute. One more minute. I gotta get one prop. I gotta get a prop. I gotta get a prop. All right, folks. We have one more minute. One more minute. I gotta get one. We have one more minute. One more minute. I gotta get one prop. All right, folks, you're here at the live stream with the remote chief. Let's do this. Let's start the show. Let's get it going. Let's pump up that energy. Yeah! I'm feeling it today. Really feeling it. And you're going to find out why on the remote chief's live show. Let's do this, folks. Alright folks, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream, the Remote Chief live show, back in action. It's Friday, it's 3 o'clock, and it's time to do it folks. It's time to feel free, time to get live. What up Garth? What's going on? Garth just went to the Niagara Falls. Check out his video, see his comment there. He just said what up. Go to his channel, watch his awesome shots of the Niagara Falls. I had never been there, and watching Garth's videos put me there. It was beautiful. It was awesome. I had a blast watching Garth's video. Garth, nice job on that video. The falls were beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love all you wonderful people that came out for the live stream today. It means the most to me, and it's really awesome. The live streamers, you guys are my real awesome subscribers that really connect. And I know there's some people that probably would love to be here on the live stream, and that's why it's always available when the stream is over. Turn off this echo here. All right, I'm pumped up, guys. You guys can probably feel it. This is my most energetic stream yet. I just can really feel what's going on. You're welcome, Garth. Anytime, man. What up, Scott? How did you know there's an axe there, Scott? How do you know there's an axe there already? Dan, I have a few things planned. But we got to start slow. We're not going to get crazy first. The first thing I want you guys to do is see if you can chug like the Chief. That's right. Can you chug like the Chief? This is a full glass of water. If you guys need to, go and get a glass of water right now. A full glass of water. See if you can chug as fast as the Chief. That's the first thing we're going to do today. I guarantee not one of you can beat me. I guarantee it. I guarantee you can fill your glass up like this. You can fill your glass probably halfway, and you still won't finish before I finish. That's the first channel thing I want to do on the live stream. See if you can chug a glass of water as fast as the Chief. So go get yourself a glass of water. I'm going to give you guys 60 seconds to do this. I'm waiting on you guys. Go get that water, man. 1, 2. Letting that bang in the background. Just let it bang. Let it bang, baby. Let it bang. We're going to go over a lot of stuff today, too. So don't just think this is just a bunch of garbage. But I want to see if you guys can chug this. All right, here we go, guys. Ready? Get your glass of water on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Done. Whole glass. Whole glass done. Who did it? Who did it? Did anyone do it? Did you do the... So what's on schedule for today? You got our first challenge out the way. Woo! All right. The next thing I want to talk about is virtual reality, folks. That's right. Reality isn't enough for people lately. We have to get even more into it. We have to make reality inside of itself and make it more virtual. Walking around and feeling nature as it really is not enough. We have to actually... What happened to the do? We're going to go over the hair in a second. You're real late on this stuff, man. Follow the Instagram feeds. Watch my wife's Instagram channel. You would have seen the haircut on Saturday, like Scott O'Leary did. All right, so here we go. I'm talking to you, Tomas. I'm calling you out. The energy is coming today, and I'm not BSing with anybody. So, Tomas, don't give me any of your smart aleck comments. I'm trying not to swear recently. As you can see, I'm slowing down when I'm about to use profanity, and I'm switching it up. I'm taking control. I'm getting wild, baby, wild. I feel like Charlie Sheen today. I don't have HIV. I wish I could edit that one out. All right, so here we go. What is on my head right now? What do you see? What do I look like? I look like a fool. I look like a clown. It's ridiculous. Who looks like this? But look, boom. I can't see you guys now, so let me know. I still can't see you. I know the phone's there, but it's all blurry and blah, blah, blah. But what you do is you put a phone in here. Boop. So I'm using my phone to live stream right now, but you put your phone in here, facing yourself. Boom. You close it up. You adjust this for the eye levels. And then you have virtual reality apps that split the video side to side. They use the gyroscope that's already built inside the phone. And that all the apps work with the Mac. All the apps work with the Apple software already. So as you turn to the left, turn to the right, go up and down with your neck, The video actually goes there. It's as if you were in that room. And I was telling people the other day that, you know, this is going to be fascinating for a lot of people. Like, this is something I've said, no one said this yet. So, this is me saying this. In 10 years' time, maybe less, you're not going to have a photo album anymore. Some people will still like the classics. We always have people that love the classics. But you're not going to have a photo album anymore. And you say, what do you mean? What are you going to have? You're going to have a virtual reality tour that you're going to take. For instance, I could take a 3D camera right now, or, you know, a virtual reality camera. The Samsung makes a nice one. There's a bunch of different ones. And I could film this whole room right now, or my whole apartment. And I spent like 6 years here, and when I move in a few years from now, or when I'm lucky enough to move, and upgrade if that's what I get to do, I will move and I'll forget this place and I'll miss it, you know? And the pictures will be cool, but what if I could go back into the room again and look at it, walk through it, see the couch that me and my wife used to sit on, look out the window that I actually used to look out, walk up to the window. So this is what your memories are going to be. They're not going to be photo albums. They're going to be virtual reality tours that you're going to be experiencing and going through. It's going to be fascinating. Trust me. Absolutely fascinating. And look at this. People think, oh, this guy, he's so rich. Look at all these things he has. He has drones. He does virtual reality. He has Canon cameras. But to be honest, it's really simple, man. This is 34 bucks. 34 bucks. And I think there's ones even cheaper than that. I got this one specifically from Sunny Peak. The name on it is Sunny Peak. It might be backwards because of the camera flip. But the name is Sunny Peak. And basically it just works as a holder. But it has optical lenses in there. You know, real cheap pieces of glass or maybe even plastic glass. Like, I don't... But whatever, man. You're sitting there and you're in your room, you know... And instead of watching a movie, like, you can actually, like, look anywhere you want during the scene. You don't have to see any section of the scene that the director gave you. You choose the scene you want to see. So, like, even you and your buddy would be watching the same movie, but different movies at the same time. Interesting theory on the future of photography, but you're leaving out the art of composition. Framing things is part of process. VR will be a thing, but it won't be everything. No, I totally agree, Scott. It's not going to replace, like, the idea of setting up your shot and taking those beautiful pictures that will last forever. I totally agree with you, Scott. I don't want to beat down the old classic ways of life. I'm just saying it's really interesting that we're going to be able to do that, you know? Scrolling through the comment section here. Did you get a full bottle of liquor with that haircut? Full of energy today. Oh, yeah. The energy is sick, man. Red Bull is out, and these videos are my new meth. Yeah. Are you on something? Oh my God. Water is sick, man. What happened to the dew? I love the challenge. Who else is there? Nice haircut. Thanks a lot for people who commenting on the haircut. What do people think about the hair? Honestly, I thought, would I lose subscribers? Are some of my subscribers kind of like hippie, earthy, maybe redneck types with the long hair and the beard, and they saw me with the long hair and the beard, and they're like, oh yeah, that's the man, I want to fly drones with that guy. And then the next thing you know, I'm like clean cut, and I look like, you know, a somewhat version of Paul Walker, and they're just like, no, I'm just messing with you guys. Yo, RIP to Paul Walker though, seriously, man. Really sad when his car blew up like that. I thought about that for a while. It kind of sat with me because the reason why, it's kind of a crazy story, but I'm a rapper. People know I'm a rapper. I freestyle at parties all the time. And I moved to Queens, and I was in Jamaica, Queens, and one day I had a Paul Pierce jersey on. I love Paul Pierce. My favorite player ever. Like, the guy is the best. He went toe-to-toe with LeBron James, took him down. Like, whatever you want to say, man, I love Paul Pierce. He's the best. And I'm sitting there rapping with this guy, and we're going back and forth, and he says, like, oh, you think you're kind of fierce, but you look a lot more like Paul Walker than Paul Pierce. And he grabbed my jersey, and, you know, that made me Google Paul Walker. This is when I was like 18, and ever since then I always kind of like, you know, checked up on him. And then when he died, it was just kind of messed with me, man. It was sad. It was really sad. Wow, a lot of comments coming in. This is really fucking, excuse me, this is really awesome. Did you get, no, Brett, I do not drink alcohol. I really am not a huge fan. I'll have a beer or two with my buddies, and I'm Irish, so it's in my blood, but I'm not a huge fan of the alcohol, man. I'm just full of energy. I just have it today. You guys are actually going to find out why I'm so happy. there's another reason why I'm so full of energy. We're going to get into all the intricate things in the Remote Chief's life. And that's why you tune in to the channel. And that's why you come back for more. Yeah, baby, yeah. Interesting theory on the Fury, yes. The haircut is sick. But if you had virtual reality, you could go back and look at that head in 360 with those looks. Thanks a lot, Scott. I like how you're already coming back at me with my own comments. What's up, Remote Chief? Yo, what's up, Alaskan Motorhome? Thank you for the birthday shout out. Really nice of you. I have 2 shout outs now on YouTube, almost 3 or 4. Demon Cheetah shot me out, and Alaskan Motorhome has given me 2 shout outs now. I've also gotten an interview on somedrones.com. If you want to go over to somedrones.com, listen to my interview over there. It's awesome, man. Really nice, really good. Checking on these comments, man. They're just rolling in. I got to keep up. I miss the old dude. Reminds me of the young whippersnapper Sam that walked into Left Right for the first time. Young Sam back in the day before he got married overnight randomly one time. Oh my God. And then randomly had a kid. You guys, man. Everyone has to grow up sometime. I got married, I had a kid, alright? They're still giving me ish for it, my old buddies. Alright, well, back to the plan. Scott asked, why do you have a hatchet here? I don't know if anyone noticed I have a hatchet. Okay. I also have a fork. Okay. I got a spoon. Okay. I got a butter knife. I've got kind of a regular steak knife. And then I have a kind of a sharp knife that you don't want to play games with. Alright. Why do I have all these things? Someone might wonder, what is all this? Why do you have all this garbage right now in your hands? Alright, guys. You know what the art of flipping is? The old Chinese, ancient, Eastern, Asian art of flipping. Flipping is how you balance yourself with an object in perfect harmony. Okay? Perfect harmony. I'm going to move the laptop out of the way for this one. God forbid we have a mishap over the... Alright. Hope your child is far away. Laughing my fucking ass off. What is the MacGyver episode? Alright, so check it out. So you have the spoon, right? Always been really good at flipping. You ever done this little trick where it looks like it's like really like, you know, you kind of just like, it looks like it's flipping around like, oh, it's not. Oh, it's still there. So you flip once. I don't know how this is going to work. No, alright. You flip one time. 1 flip, 2 flip, 3 flip, 4 flip. Eventually you get it where you don't have to look at it. And I'm going to put the goggles on to show you guys. Check it out. See? Can't see it. Alright, well, it didn't work that well. Maybe I shouldn't use the big knife next time, right? Alright, so the art of flipping, okay? Fork's actually a lot lighter than I thought. That flipping position, my favorite flipping position, you know? This is my favorite flipping position right here. Boom. I gotta be hunched over. Boom. Quick. I do this, it keeps my mind sharp, it keeps me focused, it's a good exercise for the brain, you know? It also gives me an adrenaline rush when I'm using a sharp knife. So the spoon, okay? Now we get on to the butter knife, folks. The butter knife. 1. Alright. Oh. Ew. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh my God. We don't need 9. We're almost done with this. Okay. Now, have you guys noticed on my channel there's a funding? I can get supported now. Any one of you guys can just throw me $1, $2, 50 cents, $10, $30, $100, $1,000, 10 grand, 10 racks. Who knows what you want to do? But here's the deal. I won't use the sharp knife in the axe if 1 or 2 of you guys throws me a couple bucks right now in the support section of my channel. Just go in there and you'll find the support section, and you can add some money there so you don't see me try to cut myself open with the sharp knife. I'm going to wait like 10 seconds. If I don't see any money coming in, I'm going to have to go on to the next part of the show. So, is any takers? Anybody want to do that? Do we have anyone that's willing? It didn't freeze. I just froze. I faked you out again. Ha! All right. Please tell me he's not flipping the axe next. I've got 9/11. There is no spoon. What are we, in the Matrix? Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Here we go, folks. Here we go. You want to see the axe? I know you want to see the axe. Who doesn't want to see the axe? It's just, you know what? It's hard to show you the flip and my face at the same time. That's kind of the issue I'm having. You know? Here, this is a good place to do the flip. You know? I was going to try to do the flip with the virtual reality goggles on, but I'm not sure. Has any money poured in yet into the support section? Damn it. My sister's trying to fund right now. She's trying to save me. Okay. Now here's where it gets crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Banged it out. Banged it out. Here's the sharp knife now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we get a triple flip. And we're good. Okay? We did it. I'm still good. I didn't. Ah! The axe now. Do we even have space for the axe here? Oh! 2, 3, 4, ooh, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I messed one up. 8, 9, 10. All right, and I didn't take the sheath off, okay, guys? I didn't take the sheath off. We made it. I'll give you $10 a finger if you use the axe. All right, so I used the axe, okay? Now, one last thing we'll try. I just got to try it. This knife's not that sharp, okay? But it's a knife enough to give you guys some adrenaline rush, get you going. See how many I can do with my eyes closed, you know? So you just got to get the weight and the feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? 7. I'm under flipping because I'm nervous. I'm catching the blade. Gotta just do it the same way. 1. It's all about counting too. Come back. 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 Come. Here we go. 1. Just gotta flip it. Damn, not that easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I almost did 10, completely blindfolded. That's good enough for me. Let's move on to the next segment of the day. All right. So, what else is going on? I want to discuss gear. I want to talk about gear. A lot of my subscribers are into gear. They love the gear. Check out the skin I have on my drone. Copied you on the G+. Oh, that's sick, man. Already live feed today. Thanks, Brett. The hair was containing the chief insanity. Now it's been freed. That's definitely true. Yo, try that with the drone. I'll give you $10 a finger. Yeah, there's no link here. I don't see a funding link. I appreciate you guys looking for a funding link. I know I have it here. Maybe I just have to activate it. Somewhere there in the activation, I should be able to find it. I know I have it somewhere, man. Because it got turned on the other day. Once you get to 1,000 subscribers, they let you get fan funding. It's called fan funding. Where is my fan funding? You know? Yeah, if you go to my channel, there's a little bar right there and it says support. I see it right here. It says support, and then you can click on support, and it says $1, $5, and then it says other. You know? It was my birthday just recently, and I've been putting out a lot of content. And I don't want to beg for money. But I do work probably sometimes 10 to 15 hours on one video. Like the vlogs, I put a lot of time into them. And so, you know, I do spend a lot of time. Any contribution would be awesome. If you guys pay a Netflix account $8 a month, but you come to my channel and you watch some awesome content, it'd be great just to throw me a couple bucks. It can't hurt. Probably make you feel really good too. You're like, you know what? I gave that cool chief guy some dough for what he does. He's the man. I think I feel cool about myself too because I just helped out the chief. That's how it works. And I'm telling you what, I do it all the time and it makes me feel really good about myself too. So hey, why don't you feel good about yourself? It's actually selfish. Be real selfish. Make yourself feel good. Give the chief some money. You know? I like that, Brett. Fan funding means you pay us. Yeah. Sam, I donated $10. Where's my money? What do you mean? So I'm not giving you money because you donated $10. I don't understand. You gave me money, Tomas. I don't get it. All right, guys. I got this right here. And what I want to talk about is the Gorilla Pods that are out there. There's a bunch of different ones, and there's some that are just complete crap and garbage. And you should not buy them. They suck. You don't want shitty stuff in your life. You know what I'm saying? Need some water in my hair, man. Need some more water in my hair. It's getting hot in here. It's getting dry. It's getting muggy outside. Woo! Yeah, baby. Negative $10. Sam, I donated. Where's my money? Will you sell fillet? Oh my God. I don't want to hear any of that stuff you guys are asking me to do. Self-fellatio. And that's disgusting, okay? Not on my channel, man. There's ladies present, including my sister. My twin sister is present on this feed. So you will have respect for me and my family. Okay? I know I'm handsome. I know I'm dashing. But don't worry about that right now. Let's get to the topic at hand. I just love my new haircut, okay? I had the long hair. I looked like a hippie. I felt like Tom Petty. I woke up all the time. I mean, people thought I was a chick. I didn't know what was going on. I actually liked long hair. I had never had it before, but I'm way more comfortable in my short hair. Like, I went right back to myself instantly. I just like it better, you know? Sex toy. Timmy. Yo, Brett, this is not the channel for you guys. Don't turn my channel into an S&M channel, okay? These are not anal beads. These are not anal beads. Damn it! Trying to teach you guys something. And all you want to do is talk about sex and fornication and sex and more dirty stuff, you know? Yeah. Thank you, Garth. See, Garth has respect for himself. Hey, Garth, I don't mean to be rude and I don't mean to pry, but when I watched your video, I saw a lady next to you. Is that your girlfriend, wife, or significant other? If it is, you reminded me of me, because I'm always flying while my wife sits there like this. Are you done yet? Is that battery almost over? How much more life on that battery? Are we about to leave? I wasn't saying that that's what she was saying while you were flying, but I just thought it was funny that I did notice that you had your counterpart there. And she probably just watches you fly all the time, just like my wife does. You know? Looks like anal beads. Ryan! Ryan's on the feed! Ryan Poggi, man. Like that guy a lot. Had a lot of good times with him. My life kind of doesn't intermingle with his as much, but if it did, I wish we could hang out a little more often. Ryan, you're a great guy, man. Tell me when the next freaking Palace barbecue is. Are you still at the Palace? Let me know. She was actually videoing. She was. She was helping out. She was doing a good job for your channel. She's awesome, man. That girl is awesome. Oh, did you guys see the video of the guy walking his dog with his quadcopter while drinking a beer? The quad flies away with the dog. That's pretty funny. Why don't you put it in the link below? After my live stream, you paint. No, just All right, so here we go. What is this? It is a Gorilla Pod. I bought a fake Gorilla Pod earlier and it fell into pieces. Don't buy one below $68. And I hate to say it, I know it sucks. This one was the $98 one if it came with this big top piece, but I didn't get that. This is $68. It's really substantial. It's not going to pop up. You can bend it in many different ways. You can hold it. You can do whatever you want. Really, really great. This is the one you want. It's the Joby Gorilla Pod, about $68. Guys, don't spend money on the cheaper one. I did, and then I had to get this, so I ended up spending like $90 because the other one was $27 and fell apart. So I just want you guys to save your money. I don't want you guys spending money. I don't want you guys upset. You know, this looks like something out of Dexter right here. Do you guys ever see Dexter? Like he lays down all his tools, and then he looks at the person, and he's like, "Okay, now, do you remember killing all those people that I have here on the wall?" No, that's Dr. Evil, but it would be funny if Dexter and Dr. Evil became one. It was like a Dexter Evil, like, it's time to chop you up into little pieces, okay? What happened to the juggling? Looks like this one has more joints. No, it does. It has way more joints. Still at the palace. Got a new puppy, too. Yo, I love the puppy, man. The puppy's beautiful. You got a great dog. Actually, let me think. If I can think of his name off the top of my head, look, I'm not going on any social media. Parker. Your dog's name is Parker. I have a photographic memory. I saw it on Instagram once or twice. Your dog's name is Parker. I'm probably wrong, but something coming into my brain right now says Parker. And I think your dog's name is Parker, man. Tell me if I'm right in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. 11 people on the stream, man. This is awesome. I'm really liking this. I want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys want to come outside and go for a bike ride? Do you want to go outside? I have my bicycle ready, and I was thinking of putting you guys on the pole and going outside on a nice bicycle ride. It's so nice out today, and it's really good, and I could get a little energy during the stream. As you can see, I feel like I just need to push it and get a lot of energy out and keep moving, because you know what? Let me tell you guys why. You got him that he didn't have last week, the week before, and probably the week before that. You've seen this before, but only in flashes. It comes and it goes, depending on how I feel on that day. Okay? Fly quad on the roof. Bike ride or fly quad. Always ride, man. Drone bike ride. Parker, I was right. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys have ever invested in the stock market. But, you know, for years my dad played what's called the index fund and mutual funds. And that's what he says, like Warren Buffett invested. Toilet paper, gasoline, coffee, things maybe dentists need. Things that people use every single day. And that gets you like 3% every 5 or 6 months. And it's better than the bank. And if you have 500 grand in there and you switch over with Roth IRAs and you try to save as much taxes as possible, and I get it. That's cool. But I was never into these long waits for my money. And I'll probably do that once I have a lot of money and I need to keep it safe. I'm sure that's what I'll do, and I'll revert back to that. But right now, I'm a young guy, and I'm trying to get rich quick. I'm telling you right now. I got drones to buy. I got vacations to go on. I got places to fly. I got equipment to get. And I just want to move forward with my life. I don't care what the economy is. I don't care what other people say. I believe that I control my destiny. Now, I can obviously understand when an economy sucks, it sucks. It's harder to sell. Certain things will not spin off as fast when the economy's great. But I do know that if you put a lot of hard work in and a lot of effort, you'll still put yourself in the minority because, let's face it, most people are lazy. Yeah, I didn't fucking swear. I took it out. But most people are lazy, man. They're not willing to go the extra effort. Look at this live stream right now. This is probably my 5th week live streaming. 11 viewers is the most I've ever had. But I'm not looking at those views. I'm looking at the movement as a whole. Being consistent. Constantly being here every Friday at 3. I could blow it off, say I have something better to do or do something else, but why? I created this awesome thing and I'm putting in the effort. And then people come and they watch the stream and I get awesome comments, I connect. Life is made better by the effort that's put in. And I just want to talk about effort and how it doesn't matter what the economy is. I really truly believe if you work really hard and you grind, you will have success and you will have a good lifestyle. But with that being said, I always wanted to make more money. I wanted to find extra streams of income. And I found a stock called Great Panther Limited. That's right. I'm giving it to my subscribers right now. GPL. Great Panther Limited. I watched it for about almost a year, like 7 months straight. And I watched it slowly climb. 35 cents, 40 cents, 45, 42. Then one day I saw it really making gains. Like every 3 or 4 days I saw 6%, 7%. And I said, wow, like, does that mean if I had put $10,000 in and it goes up 7%, you know, I make $700? And if it's going up 7% a day, am I going to make $700 every single day? Huh. And I started thinking, and I started saying, well, I guess that's how it works. I did the math. I had no one to really talk to. Not a lot of my friends are stockbrokers, and I didn't have a lot of people that are into this. And you know what? I took a couple grand. I'm telling you right now, guys, I saved some money, and I threw it in there. I bought the stock. Within about a half a month, I had my money back completely. It grew. And I was like, wow, I actually made $2,000 off the stock market. I took my whole savings, I put it in there. It doubled. The stock is still climbing right now. 4 of my friends have bought the stock, and they're thanking me now because they put stop blocks on the loss. Basically, they can't lose now. They've made money off of my idea. I did go off of a newsletter, and I was basically researching 9/11, if that's crazy. You know, every once in a while I research 9/11, Pearl Harbor, conspiracy theories. They excite me. I like to get into them. That's my thing. It may not be your thing, but I like it. And I got into one of those videos that said Obama's going to take over. He'll be the last president. The Bible says he will be the last president. I don't believe any of that stuff. Don't get into that stuff. But it was just something that I was watching. I was like, huh. And then it said gold and silver. Put your money in gold and silver. The dollar will die. The dollar will die, you know. And I eventually bought this stock. And I bought the stock because I was watching conspiracy theories and getting crazy. And I eventually said, hey, maybe gold and silver will make money. And I bought the stock, and it did. It did. So, I guess the moral of the story is, if you have an inkling, you know, I did a lot of research too, and for years I've been wanting to invest in precious metals. So it's not like I just kind of jumped in out of nowhere on a whim. This is something I've been watching for a long time. Something I've been talking about since 2001, and it's 2016. I just never had any money to invest, so who was I to talk about it? I didn't have any money. I could do this all I wanted, but there was nothing I could show. I'm finally showing returns. I think today alone, the stock rose about 10%. If my corrections are right, I'm almost making $1,000 a day. And that's not going to happen every day, but it happened today. So, if anyone wants to go to lunch later, let me know. I'm buying. Oh, man. So basically, that's why I'm so excited. That's where this energy is coming from. I don't mean to brag. I don't mean to spread freaking nonsense to people. I just saying I'm a regular guy with my own little belief system, my own little process, and I made a way to kind of to get a little bit ahead, and it made me really happy because I haven't had that option or that chance in a long time. So I'm just being real honest with my subscribers, really getting intimate with you guys and explaining that, you know, I'm super happy. I can't ask for more right now in my life, and I hope it keeps going. I always ask the higher power for guidance and to stay humble and to be happy that I have what I have, you know, because it could get taken away in a second. In a second. You never know what you could lose. So, with that being said, sorry to go on a crazy little downturn there, but I want to tell you guys, if you want to look up GPL, that's a stock tip for you guys here on my live channel. So not only do you learn about drones, not only are you thoroughly entertained by my ridiculous personality, you might even see me cut myself open and go to the hospital. That's always fun, right? And with all that, you also get stock tips, and you might actually make some money. I mean, I don't know what else I can give on this channel. Intimacy, my whole life, opening my apartment for you guys to come into my little studio and say what up, you know? But hey, you guys want to go on a bike ride? I think that would be awesome. What do you think? Let me get you off the tripod, pop you onto the pole, and see if I can get you outside on an awesome bike ride. I think we could do that, so let's do it. I'm going to take you guys off the pole right now. Boom. See? Okay. Only thing is I can't see my battery life while the stream is on. It's like
hard to see. And I don't want to close the app. I'm afraid if I close the app, I'll lose the stream. So I'm not really sure, you know. Let me unscrew this guy first and get this guy off. So now it's off. Let me put him back onto the pole. I had the pole ready. Of course, now I don't see it. But the pole was waiting, ready to go, because, of course, I needed the pole. I mean, I needed the pole, you know. All right, so what I'm also going to do is I'm going to try to use one of those, like, external, some awesome new backpack I got by Vivitar. It's really sweet. Talk about gear. But check it out. Like, you open the top, and boom, man. You got your lenses. I got the Canon 18 to 55. Then I have the 55 up to the 250. And this puppy zooms like you read about. Like, I was high up on a mountain cliff, and I zoomed all the way down to the hotel I was staying at, and I could see it from, like, very, very short distance away. Very short distance. And then, boom, I also have a wide-angle lens here, as you can see. Nice wide-angle lens. This is the 10 to 18. So I have 10 millimeters all the way to 250 from the 3 lenses. That's all you need with the DSLR in there. And another thing I have that not everybody has, and I really think is something that you guys would want if this is what you do all the time and you want to shoot. You're serious about shooting and you're doing it on a regular basis every single day, as I am. I got this with the extended battery pack on it. It's really nice. See that? And you put 2 of the batteries that Canon has in there, and it will last a long time, you know? So it's sick. And what's cool about it is it has an off and on switch. And I also actually got the side handle right here. Look, the little side handle is really nice too. So you can just pick up your camera and it sits on the side handle of your DSLR. I really like that. You know, I always saw people have it, and it makes it quick and easy, and just, you know, you have the camera nice and solid in your hand. It's not going anywhere. But this actually has an on and off switch right there. And it actually, look, it has a shutter on it right here. Comes with a shutter. So if you're turning this a different way, look, the shutter is also attached to the extension. The extension also has a shutter. It's really nice. Just want to show you guys the gear, man. That bag is sick. Like, it was really cheap too. Like, I didn't spend a lot of money on it. There's bags $250, $300, all that money. This was $50, $60. I'm a little worried about the zippers for $60, but it's sick, man. It even fits here. It fits a laptop. It's got the laptop place for it. So it has slots for the DSLR on the lenses. It has a laptop back spot, and then it even has a top spot here where you open up, and that's where I keep like all my GoPro accessories and stuff like that. This has been my main bike pack that I take on a vlog. When I go on a vlog, I go on a hike, okay? And then I have to have the drone with me. I have to have the pole with the phone so I can get some of those shots because they work out really well. Then I also have to have the GoPros, 2 different GoPros in case, the batteries for the GoPros, and then I also bring the Canon now with 3 lenses and, you know, that extended battery pack. So with all those things, like, I'm maxed out, man. I got a lot of stuff with me, and it's getting harder and harder to move, to be honest. And now my wife and the baby are coming on a lot of the vlogs, and I somehow have to maneuver with the baby as well, and it's not easy. It's getting a little difficult. To be dead honest with you guys, like, I'm juggling bags and trying to find the perfect bag that will fit everything, and it's like I got everything, and I can't fit it all. I just don't have enough, you know? Right now I'm looking for maybe an extended battery for my phone so that when we go back out, hopefully my phone won't die on us, you know? Because if it dies on the stream, it's gonna kind of suck, you know? Trying to make it to the bike shop. I told the guys that I would try to bring the stream to the shop, so that's what I'm trying to do. Wow, this stream has flown by, guys. I don't know how we got to 45 minutes already. I really don't know how we've done that. That's insane to me. 45 minutes on this stream. I mean, we covered a lot of topics. We did some flipping, right? We got the flipping in. I think everyone was happy with the flipping. I like the flipping. Did you like the flipping? Who didn't like the flipping? I mean, oh, another thing I want to talk about. Is everyone following me on Twitter? Are you guys all following me on Twitter? Can you follow me on Twitter, please? At the end of the live stream, you go to @SamPriceOnline. It's not Remote Chief, so I guess that throws people off. But it's @SamPriceOnline is my Twitter feed. and I'll put it down somewhere. It's also in my bio. Like when you go to the Remote Chief channel, you can find it, and you can just click on it there, and you'll be able to get there. You need to get yourself a caddy. I do need to get myself a caddy. Are you ready to be my caddy? You. The guy that just said that. What is your name? Lee Hung Lo? Lee Hung Lo. Will you be my caddy? Like, come on. Like, do you live in New York? I need you. So come on, brother. Why don't you get down with the chief? You know what I'm saying? The faster you get down, the faster we can get this over with. This interview is complete. I think you're in. You think I'm in. There's nothing else we need to discuss, really, right? Okay, so you're my caddy now. Lee Hung Lo. He's my caddy. Time flies when you're having fun. I guess you're right, Brett. I guess you're right. All right, I'm going to spin the phone a little bit. Whoa! The spinnies. Getting you guys set on the pole. If you want to go on the ride, you got to get on the pole. Ooh, that doesn't sound right at all. I didn't mean for that to, ooh. If it was a girl, I mean, that's fine, but you know what I'm not trying to say that, guys. That's not what I'm trying to say. So, I'm getting the stream ready. I'm putting you on the pole. We're going to get out on this bike ride. I'm going to go over 4 o'clock, and I don't care today. I don't care, you know? Just doesn't matter to me. It's not important to me. It's not a big deal to me. The stream doesn't have to stop at 4. It just has to stop at one point because I can't talk for fucking... Excuse me. I shouldn't be swearing. I'm really working on that. I'm working on that, okay, guys? I don't want to lose subscribers because of my dirty face. You know what I'm saying? My dirty, dirty mouth. The way I be speaking. The way I be speaking to people. Tell you a little story, boy. Boy. What's going on with you need to get yourself a caddy. Time flies when you're having fun. Over 4 o'clock. Oh, crap. I have to do work. Scott, the stream was so good today that you didn't even know what happened. Like, next thing you know, it was time, and you were like, how? Like, how is that? Boom. Your hair looks way better, Chief. Well, if he thinks the hair looks better, I look like that dude that had been in the train station a little too long. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like looking like that anymore. I really, that wasn't my MO, you know? Put on my chief hat to get chiefly out here with all y'all. Anyone want a chief hat? Let me know. They cost some money because I'm getting them made. I get them for like 25, 30 bucks. But I'll break even with you guys, you know. Let me know. I'll put up the money. You PayPal me. Get yourself a chief hat. And you guys can represent. Be kind of cool, you know. Yeah, I told the boys that we'd go down to the bike shop. And I would do a little... We'd get a little lunch, you know, 4 o'clock lunch. They work so hard over at the shop, and they don't take a break, man. The guys need to take a break a little bit, but the bikes keep coming in. It's not easy to stay up with bikes. It's a hard job, like bicycle after bicycle after bicycle after bicycle, and you know, every time you go to take a break, you get hit again, you know. So it's not easy, and I'm with them on that. So I try to go by as much as I can, say what up. Because, hey, as I said, he's like, get a motorcycle, would be awesome. And we're watching freaking Sons of Anarchy every day together. And I'm like, man, I started growing my hair. I got the motorcycle, then my wife got pregnant. And then life got real quick. Get it? Life got real quick. Carrying a bike down the stairs right now. But that's why I got a good bike from Mark. Not too heavy. So I'm somehow holding the pole. Look, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is ridiculous. I'll extend right now. See that? I just went down those stairs while I'm live streaming. So anyone that says you can't do everything at once, you can do whatever you want, man. You can juggle, take a shit, smoke a joint, drink a beer, and drive a car at the same fucking time. If you believe in yourself, you can do it. Oh my God, look, my wife happens to be out in the street right as I'm live streaming. I'm in the live stream. You can't do that. No, you never called. You didn't say nothing. Huh? I'm going to get some food. Going to the bike shop, babe, for the live stream. I told my subscribers. On my way, guys. Leave it in the car. I'll get it later. You didn't call, text. You didn't tell me nothing. You didn't even think you'd see me right now. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I would have been gone.
Why are you going to the bike shop right
I gotta
now?
go, babe.
Why?
I'll go pick it up later.
Why are you leaving?
It's my wife right now. She just thinks she can control me at all aspects. Don't let your wife control you guys. Like, see, I'm riding right away. And not because I don't love her and I don't care about her. I give her everything she ever asked for. I am the nicest man. I honestly do. I give her above and beyond. She asked for 50, I give her 120. I'm telling you right now. But she just, you know, she just saw me in the street and was like, hey, come here. And she wants me home to herself. Ever since I got a haircut, she demands me home all the time. She's very into the new haircut. So that's her though, you know? Riding around, guys, on this live stream, cheaping it up. We moving. I told you I'd take you out on the bike. You didn't believe me. I told you I would. Now we gotta order the pizza. See, my wife, I got a plan. Like, I know I got food at home and it's cool, but dude, I made over $1,000 in the stock market in one day. I'm gonna get my guys a slice of pizza for Christ's sakes. You know? That's what I feel like doing. That's what I'm gonna do. I think I deserve that. I'm gonna go to work and do my thing. And I pay every bill. So, I think that's what it is. I was laughing. Hey, what's up, host? Can we get a large cheese pie to the bike shop? Alright. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. See, I rolled right in on my bicycle. I don't even have to get off the bicycle. These guys are the best. They know they know who I am. They know what I want. They know where we are. They know where to find us. I'm riding on the sidewalk, I guess. Keeping it safe. Keeping it safe. Oh, the cool shot, huh? Me riding through safe. Hey, subscribe to the Remote Chiefs channel on YouTube. Please, everybody, you will be thoroughly entertained. Subscribe to the Remote Chief on YouTube Network. Young lady. I'll tell you how this is getting knocked off. Now, they told me they were watching the stream. I'm going to find out when I get there and see if the stream is actually still on. That's what the plan is. The plan is also not to get hit by a car while you ride your bike and live stream. You know? There's the barber shop where I got my hair cut. I actually did vlog getting my hair cut, so you're gonna see that vlog. Tony! Get over here!
Dude, I was watching it from the side, man.
Are you watching the stream?
Yeah, I was watching the stream, but you know what the problem is? Every time you move, it
Are you watching the live stream?
inside, yeah.
You could hear it?
I can hear it, everything's perfect, but once you start moving,
What's going on?
it's fucking awesome.
You're on TV right now.
I know.
He's gonna be one of the new characters on the stream. He's gonna be on next week if we can get a chance. He's awesome, this guy. This is Tony, man. He's the best, bro. But these guys don't stop, man. More bikes coming in. Look, they got the box truck. They're moving in the bikes.
Take me away from my back, bro.
Oh my God. Look, I'm helping out right now. I'm working right at. Oh my God, we got this bikes for days. Look at this, guys.
It's fucking loaded up. It's summer, man.
We got bikes. All the bikes are coming in. It's a bike man, Mark. What's the Instagram? Bill's Bikes NYC. Go follow Bill's Bikes NYC on the Instagram. That's the shop right here. That's the man. He can fix anything. Got a little poodle, man.
That's how I didn't notice you in the TV inside. I'm like, this is old.
You didn't think it was me?
Yeah, I was like, this is old. He's like,
Oh,
no,
he thought it
it's
was
fine.
old footage because I didn't have any hair. Interesting.
It's like, it's
Interesting.
live. I'm like, no way. Is he yet here?
These guys are moving and shaking over here. Let me get back to the comment section. It's been a while. There you go, man. How's the address of the shop? I got bikes that need fixing. Yeah, come on, Ryan. It's 6324 Roosevelt Avenue. It's an awesome bike shop. You know, come check it out. Yeah, man, the train tracks and all that. I love reading the comments, guys. Yo, mad people love your beard, dude. They're going crazy for your beard right now. They say you remind them of a character on GTA. Yo, tell them how long you've been growing this beard for. They want to see it again.
Too long, bro.
They don't even want me. Look. They don't want me anymore.
They want me, man.
Just take the pole for a second. Take the pole.
What am I doing, dude? I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say.
Hold it.
Staring at my beard.
Hold this. There you go. You're on now. You're on. I'm off camera, man.
I don't want to. I'm doing this for 40 minutes. I don't want to do this.
You're on the live stream. They want you. They don't want me.
I don't know.
They want you. They don't want me.
You did this to yourself, man.
They want you, man. They love your beard, dude. I'm going to appreciate. Wait, we need a closer look, I think. We need to get in there. Let's get in there.
Stop, man. Dude, what the hell are you doing, man?
Rub it. Let's rub it.
Crazy.
Get that beard going, kid.
You know what it is? Try not to move the camera too much because it chops up.
Whatever, man.
It gets stuck. It fucking glitches inside.
It is. It is what it is. Awesome, man. Thank you, Scott, for the smooth feed. All right, guys, we're waiting on the pizza. I'm hungry. I'm exhausted. I can't do this anymore.
Got a delivery call.
We did it again. Fridays at 3. Learn to be free with the remote chi. Bye. Thanks, Brett. Now, guys, we got to get to work. Look at that. No games. Oh, count that inventory. Make sure it's right. Get everything ship shape.
Ship shape.
Right?
It's perfect.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to call out on the stream right now. I think we had a great time. We juggled some knives. We did a bunch of different weird shite. We talked about virtual reality. I'm gonna show you how those glasses work. Oh, one last thing, you can use those goggles to do FPV. Especially if you have a Phantom, since the Phantom uses the phone to send the signal, you can put the phone into those goggles and then you can actually see FPV. What are you guys doing? What's going on? What are the little things for there? Nothing. We didn't get anything from those people. We got nothing. But you don't always get everything from everyone. You know, you get something from someone. That's what you look for. But thank you so much for watching. Please feel free. Actually, guys, I'm going to look at the comment section below. Out of my own decency to you guys and respect to you guys, there might be a